Hello again, it's Melissa with Meraki Healing Arts. Yes, 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 I know. A naked face, no makeup. I don't care at this point. I've worked all day. I went to the gym. I went to, let's see, I made dinner. Then I ate and scrubbed the entire kitchen down, so the kitchen is closed. And I'm doing a couple of tarot reads so I can get into bed and start my day all over and do it all over again. So using the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck, and that is by Laura Santi. I will probably have to get my magnifying glass out for these just because the print is a little small. But it's a deck that I haven't used much, and I was pulled to its energy tonight. So let's see what we have. General collective read for those who need to see it. Calling protection. Asking for guidance from the Most High, spirits, guides, and ancestors, loved ones on the other side. Give us the message we need to see. Give us the message we need to see. For the greatest and highest good. Give us guidance. For the greatest and highest good. Maybe not. Oh, we got a jumper. We have the infant Ganesh, remover of obstacles. Call on Ganesh to remove obstacles in your life. So if that is asking for obstacles to be removed in your intuition, your discernment, with your career, any money blocks, communication, stagnation in relationships or friendships, you can call on Ganesh, the remover of obstacles. Or you can play with a little moldavite, really turn your life upside down. Crystal lovers understand. What else do we have, Spirit? Ooh, we got a bunch. We have card number 29, an imp, one of the 8 classes of demons. So you may have some negativity, evil eye, toxic people, thoughts, or situations around you. And the advice is to choose positive thoughts that will chase away the devil. So positive thinking to chase away any negativity. And I say any negative energies or entities, remember to always call in your protection daily, multiple times a day. The next card is, oh, did I show you that one? That's that one. And the next card is Akshobhaya, in the realm of the Eastern Pure Lands. Your advice is to be objective. Use focused observation to illuminate the truth. So, deep meditation and focused observation. Those with heavy Taurus in your charts, we're good at that. We sit and observe people And they don't often know that we know all that we know. Keep your head on a swivel. The next card is Dance with Ganesh, remover of obstacles again. Give yourself over to joy and your life will flow. Very playful, dancing spirit. Interesting because the last card read, a different animal deck, had dolphin, which is a very playful spirit. When now we've got the remover of obstacles twice. And choosing positive thought is out on 2 different cards in this particular read already. The next card is Yeshi Sogayal, Wisdom Lake Queen. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life. So sacred feminine, divine feminine energy, sacral energy also. I'm being told not just your own feminine energy, but call in your loved ones and guides on the other side who were positive, strong, feminine protectors. The divine feminine needs to call in that strength from the other side, call in that wisdom and discernment and protection from your female ancestors. The next card is Vajrakileya, the Magician. What you identify with becomes who you are. Always found that interesting. So for anyone who knows anything about recovery, addiction recovery, this is a personal opinion. I always really struggled with meetings that start off, I am an addict, I am an alcoholic, I am blah, 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 blah. Negative label. And repeatedly telling yourself that. And what I find way more empowering are recovery meetings that say, I'm in recovery. I'm working on my recovery. I'm such and so many days, months, years in recovery or sober. And not just in recovery, but in so many things in life, we take on negative labels. Maybe you heard them from your family, a partner, friend group, bully on the playground, bully on the internet. And those become the bullies in our head. So at what point do you decide to stop identifying with those labels? You're too this, you're not enough that. You are fully worthy of all the greatness and all the love and all the abundance that life has to offer you, as soon as you decide that your label says that you are worthy. So, food for thought on that card. Went a little deep, but you are the magician. You're the creator, the creatrix of your own life and your own reality. So, people talk all the time about turn the page, write a new chapter. Sometimes you need a whole new book. Really, really close the old one. Heal and close it out. And put a new title on yourself. You've got a whole new story. And the final card in our spread is Garuda, protector from the serpent race. Raise your eyes to a bird in flight to connect to the divine. Find that interesting. Protector from the serpent race. Crazy looking dude. He's got a third eye in the middle of his forehead. He's chomping on a snake. He's stomping on a snake. He's got bird legs and strong arms and horns on his head. So he's a crazy looking dude. And floating on a lotus on a platter above flames. So instead of looking at all of the destruction that Earth and our 3D realm has, you're being called to raise your thoughts, your vibration, and your vision higher up to the divine. So disconnect from worldly things and talking about raising your eyes to a bird in flight to connect to the divine. Think of your freedom. Think of your freedom when you take yourself out of the box and you remove negative labels. You're calling on Ganesh, the remover of obstacles, choosing positive thoughts to chase away anything negative, any devils. You're using objective, focused observation to illuminate the truth of situations around you. Again, calling on the remover of obstacles and giving yourself over to joy so that your life will flow. Celebrating the creative feminine energy and the vitality of life, and calling in your female ancestors that are mentors and guides. Remember that you are the magician, you are the creator, creatrix of your life. What you identify with becomes who you are, and raise your eyes to a bird in flight to connect to the divine. So disconnect from the 3D, harsh, destructive, limiting, worldly ways, and connect with the divine. So beautiful, beautiful read from the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck. Have a blessed night.